British Royals cost taxpayers £102.4 million, approximately £45,000 per engagement. What is the rate of return on British taxpayers' investment? There was so much noise about the £2.4 million spent on Frogmore Cottage, which the Duke and Duchess of Sussex paid back. But dead silence on £45,000 per engagement for the other royals. Further evidence that the invisible contract is real, and that racism against the mixed-race royal family is real and thriving in the United Kingdom. The Diva royal family spent more money than ever in 2021. The latest Sovereign Grant report showed that in 2021 to 2022, the Royals cost taxpayers £102.4 million, that is $122.9 million, 17% increase than the previous year. Mind you, part of the year was spent in lockdown with limited travel as the world recovered from the pandemic. Their travel costs had rocketed from £1.3 million to £4.5 million. So much for the royal hypocrites saving the planet. What kind of eco-warriors do this? The celebrity British royals partook almost 2,300 official engagements in the UK and overseas. This translates to £44,347 per engagement. The question is, do the benefits of the engagements exceed £45,000? Does the £45,000 per engagement create value for the British taxpayer? £102 million spent on the royal family, whilst people struggle to feed their families and heat their homes across the United Kingdom. The royal household has published the Sovereign Grant report for the year 2021-22. This year saw a record payout for the royal family, £102.4 million. Despite Britain's ongoing cost of living crisis, spending on the royals rose by 17%. £102.4 million, official expenditure by the monarchy, a rise of £14.9 million, or 17% from £87.5 million in 2020-21. Royal travel. The royals spent £32,000 on travel to the premiere of the Bond film, No Time to Die. Appalling indulgence, waste and privilege when many depended on food banks. £4.5 million, cost of official royal travel, a rise of £1.2 million or around 41% from £3.2 million the previous year, overspending, including the £100,000 spent on just 3 royal train trips. The controversial spring trip that Prince William and Kate Middleton took to the Caribbean was the most expensive royal tour, coming in at £226,000 just for the transportation only. The result of the Royal Caribbean tour was that the Queen lost half the realm and Commonwealth, as Belize, Jamaica and St. Lucia all indicated that they were working towards ditching the Queen as their head of state. What a great return on investment for British people from their clown Prince William, who they are brainwashed to believe can do no wrong. Many are waking up from the spell of the Windsor, and rejecting the false notion that they should pay endlessly for Windsor foolish spending. All of William and Kate's state visit to Jamaica totaled a staggering $8 million, with just $4 million on the state dinner alone. An Access to Information request has revealed the Office of the Prime Minister Jamaica spent just over $8 million on the 2021-22 visit of Prince William and Kate Middleton to Jamaica. $4 million of that was spent on the state dinner. What did the people of Jamaica gain from this visit exactly? Did they all get an invite for the state diner? How else could that cost $4 million? Reaction to the colonial tour by William and Kate was swift. It was a total disaster on every front, proving once again that it's amateur hour at Kensington Palace. Kensington Palace sought to distance itself, to limit exposure, and in usual Cambridge fashion, blame someone else for their shortcomings. Without the Sussexes to blame this time, it was the Home Office staff. William spends most of his time trying to undermine his brother Harry and sister-in-law Meghan. He excels in stupidity, and neglects listening, learning and self-improvement, which is what all great leaders do. British royals cost Jamaican taxpayers $8 million. What is the rate of return on Jamaican taxpayers' investment? How much business did this royal visit bring to Jamaica? How many jobs were created to benefit the local Jamaicans, or was this a holiday for the royals? Where are the results? What is the impact? What are the numbers in real-world dollars, not real, make-believe and puff PR pieces of royal rodents? £4.4 million, the Prince of Wales's bill for the Cambridge's activities, plus Charles's other expenditure, including his capital expenditure and transfer to reserves. Charles no longer pays for the Sussexes. Prince Charles has 101 strong staff, including an equerry and administrative staff, as well as 4 chefs, 2 chauffeurs, 3 dressers and a butler. LBC revealed that the royal accounts overspent by £14.9 million. They had to dip into their savings. At the same time, Prince Andrew had to pay out £12 million to an accuser in an American lawsuit. The Queen is getting a £30 million bonus for no reason, yet train drivers asking for real terms pay cut of 3.5% are vilified in the British tabloids. So, what did the royals do to distract from their overspending of taxpayer resources? Come up with bogus claims. They were going to bury bullying investigation against the Duchess. Let's just call this what it is, a calculated smear campaign based on misleading and harmful misinformation. We are disappointed to see this defamatory portrayal of the Duchess of Sussex given credibility by a media outlet. It's no coincidence that distorted several-year-old accusations aimed at undermining the Duchess are being briefed to the British media, shortly before she and the Duke are due to speak openly and honestly about their experience of recent years. Meghan Markle and her lawyers are on record saying they have requested all the evidence, texts, emails and documents on the bullying claim. The royal family is running with its tail between the legs and burying the investigation instead of producing the report. Climate hypocrites spent £1 million on helicopter rides for transportation. Anna, a Sussex supporter, made the following observation. Interesting detail from the royal accounts, doesn't seem Harry and Meghan received as much as the royal family, and the press wanted people to believe. Funding for the Cambridges, 2022, and Sussexes until March 2020. 2021, £4.4 million. 2020, £4.5 million. 2019, £5.6 million. 2018, £5 million. Meghan and Harry basically got less than £500,000 for their expenses. In other words, Meghan made more money as a working woman than anything she ever got from British taxpayers. Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not listed as having benefited from any UK tax funds at all. In fact, the only mentions of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in the entire 129-page report relate to their British base of Frogmore Cottage in Windsor, for which they pay private rent. They also reimbursed taxpayers for refurbishments to the home, totaling £2.4 million in September 2020. These are extraordinary times, as Her Majesty's government is on the verge of a constitutional crisis, as ministers are resigning from Boris Johnson's government. During these extraordinary economic times, organisations such as the British Royals have to take every opportunity to cut costs, to show that they understand the plight of ordinary British people. Taxpayers in the United Kingdom are paying more money than ever for the institution. British Royals cost taxpayers £102.4 million, approximately £45,000 per engagement. So, what is the rate of return on British taxpayers' investment? If you liked this video, and would like to support us with a one-time donation, give us a super thanks. Support us by becoming a patron if you want to support us monthly. Thank you for this video, a thumbs up and share it. Also subscribe to the Duchess of Impact channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you never miss any updates. If you believe in our work, in self-optimization, and would like to support us, consider joining our channel membership by clicking join. Leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.